people who want it more than anything.
So like a health version of like the Truman meets the Truman Show. Like,
right, exactly. Except for, I wouldn't compare it to Biggest Loser, because Biggest Loser puts you on a fat farm and works you out 6 hours a day, and it's not realistic.
Yeah.
My show is realistic. If you're watching them and you can see what they're doing, if you just mimic them and you have that same body type, you'll probably get the same results. Because they've got real life jobs, they've got real lives and kids and the whole deal, as opposed to they got kids and they're back at home. And you're gonna get to work out for 4 months. This is a 13-week program, and hopefully that will happen after the first year. In my mind, I've already manifested. It's happened. Success. It's on its 5th season already in my mind. It's sort of like when Hulk Hogan came up to me in 1994. I'll never forget it. I was in Germany, and before I say this, I was going to say, without Dusty Rhodes, there is no Diamond Dallas Page. Dusty Rhodes helped me in every which way loose to get me in that spot.
Shout out to the American Dream.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put Hulk over and not Dream. But I came out of the ring. We were in a tour in Germany, and as I came out, Hulk grabbed me and pulled me off to the side. He said, "How are you doing it?" I'm like, "What?" He was getting so much better. I'm thinking, like, you're talking to me. He goes, I watch you on TV. You're up there every couple of weeks, and then I don't see you for a couple of weeks, and but every time I see you, you come up, you do something explosive, you make the people believe. He said, but I guess this is what they've been doing, because he just got to the WCW. Because they've been putting you on the road like this. They've been letting you cultivate your craft, right? I'm like, Hulk, the only reason that I am on this tour is because my last name is Falkenberg, and this is a German tour, and the crowds love their Germans. So, and I also got a hot-looking wife that walks me to the ring.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I got this deal. He goes, "Well, how are you doing it? How are you getting better?" Because wrestling's a lot like playing the guitar. If you play the guitar once in a while, you can learn a song or two, but you never really get any good.
Well, you told me yourself, work ethic equals results.
Exactly. Wrestling's the same way. If you play the guitar every day, you can become great. Even if you weren't like that good to begin with, you can become great. Wrestling's the same way. You got to wrestle all the time. So I went back down to Power Plant. I worked my ass off explaining this to Hulk. He didn't get it, because he's so used to territories and stuff. He's like, "Listen, I don't know how you're doing it, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's not this year or next year or the year after, but somewhere down the line, you and I could draw huge money together." And then he walked away. I was like, "Oh my God, Hulk just say that to me?" And what was really cool, I started manifesting that in my brain. The same way I have Transformation Nation, Road Dogs, and the Scared Straight idea for me and Chuck. I've already manifesting in my mind the same way I did with Hulk. 4 years later from that day, me and Hulk, well, actually Hulk is on The Tonight Show with Dennis Rodman, with Jay Leno, and me and Malone walk out and throw the chairs down, throw up the Diamond Cutter sign. Next thing you know, it's a big face-off. So 4 years later, it really did materialize, manifest right before my very eyes. So much bigger ever dream. So I understand the power of manifesting a dream into a reality.
Well, DDP, always inspiration. Thank you so much, my man. And I guess we can give a quick shout out to your webmasters, worked very hard. Sir Robert McLaren.
Oh, he's the man. He works so hard. I mean, if you go to DiamondDallasPage.com, you can see my acting site, my speaker site, my old school wrestler site. We've got a site up there for YRG Fitness. We got a site up there where you get the program at YRG Fitness.
You got the Real DDP blog there too.
You got the Real DDP blog, which I do every Wednesday, Wrestling Wednesdays. If you're a wrestling fan, you want to go subscribe to that blog, because I'm not only sending you the video of me talking, like on YouTube, I also send the videos that we pull off that's somewhere out there on YouTube that somebody has of whatever match, or my buddy Dylan takes them and edits down the matches. Like this last week, I was talking about winning the television title from Renegade, and at that point in my career, that was a pivotal moment, because that was the first title that I ever was awarded. And even though it was only a month, it didn't matter. It was, now you're a television
that was
champion.
The year, wasn't that the year you also won Most Improved Wrestler, correct?
Yes, it was. 1995. So that was a big year for me, and it had a lot of things to come. So if you go back, that's episode 16 on The Real DDP. If you go back to episode 1, you know, and you find out how I did it all, how I put it all together, how I, came up with Diamond Dallas Page. And it takes me 3 episodes to actually be on TV as Diamond Dallas Page in the AWA. And I've got video footage to back it up. So it's really, really cool. But it also got Team YRG on there. That what I talked about before, where it's the internet support group helping each other. We've got my personality page. We've got so many different things, places to go there. It's crazy. Plus, My Picky Eaters. My girl Angela and I have started a company that we are going to actually be putting out gluten-free, dairy-free, and very lightly sugared treats that are unbelievable, and they're healthy for you as opposed to wheat and dairy, and they are delicious. If you're trying to lose weight, you eliminate wheat and dairy from your diet. I'm not saying for everybody to do it, but people who are really obese, if they get their tests, they'll find out they're wheat and dairy intolerant. That's why they're so big.
Yeah.
There's a reason. It's not just your eating habits. Sometimes it's a little bit of everything. But I wanted to give people an alternative because I want them to still be able to eat sweets and have fun. And the last thing I want to tell you about, you can also come up on that site. I'm having a DDP's YRG Retreat Extravaganza, and I'm doing it in August of next year, and it's going to be a hell of a time. We're going to El Dorado, Mexico.
Oh, wow.
And I got the best rates, and it's going to be a hell of a trip.
Awesome.
You might be interested in coming down for that. It'd be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, man, that'd be great. Well, Diamond Dallas Page, always inspiration, my man.
As always, it's been your pleasure. And your pleasure, monkeys. Bang!
DiamondDallasPage.com, YRGFitness.com. Shout out to Robert McLaren.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, brother.